Hey, what's up everyone? It's Corey with the Meals team at Keller Williams, and today we're talking about the pros and cons of renting versus buying, so y'all stick around. All right, I'm gonna start off talking about the benefits of renting a home. Whenever it comes to renting a home, there are a couple of major things that stand out to me that would entice me to actually rent versus buy. Number one is the ease of entry into getting into a new property. So typically you have your first month's rent and you have your 1 month rental deposit that is due before you move in. You can move into a property within a couple of days after signing a lease, whereas with a purchase contract, sometimes it can take months before you're able to move in, just depending on how the loan is structured and all that. The second major advantage to renting versus buying is, let's say your HVAC system, water heater, or any major components of the house give out and need costly repairs. That money doesn't directly come out of your pocket. And the last major advantage is if you are somebody who is constantly on the move for your job or family or whatever it may be, and you know that in 12 to 24 months you're going to be uprooting your life and moving across the country, it may not make sense to buy, and renting gives you the flexibility that you're going to need. Now that we've talked about the benefits of renting, I want to get into the benefits of actually purchasing a home. The Federal Reserve does a survey every 3 years, and it's called the Survey of Consumer Finances. And this survey shows that on average, homeowners have 44 times more net worth than people who rent. And since 2013, the median net worth of homeowners has risen by 15%, while the median net worth of renters has decreased by 5%. So there's a huge financial benefit to actually purchasing your home if you know you're going to be there for, let's say, 3 to 5 plus years. Outside of the financial benefits, there's also the lifestyle benefit of owning your own home versus renting. When you rent a property, you are very limited on what you can do as far as making any improvements, updating any fixtures, or painting the property, anything like that you'd like to customize. You have to check with your landlord, and a lot of times they're going to tell you, yes, you can do it, but you have to either change it back the way it was when you move out, or all the expenses on you to do that. And the downside to that is whenever you put your money into this property and you move out, you're not going to see that return. Whereas if you own a property, when you make updates to the kitchen, bathrooms, the flooring, anything like that, and you go to sell that property, you're going to see those returns. Another downside to renting versus buying is your pets. Landlords are extremely strict on the types of pets, how big and how many they allow. So a lot of people love their fur babies, and they actually treat them better than their own kids. It's sad, but it's true. So if you're one of those people and you're trying to move into a rental property, it's not uncommon for a landlord to say, we don't take people with pets, or we don't take people with those types of pets, and you could be out of luck whenever you're trying to move into a property with pets. If you're on the fence about renting versus buying, be sure and reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about your options. And if you're a first-time home buyer, you may be surprised how much house you can afford with what you're currently paying in rent. My name's Corey with the Meals team at Keller Williams. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.